Hello and welcome back to Dead Am Society. I've got another RDA for you. It's the Nitrous 23, which is meant to be an improvement on the original, but I'll have to see about that. Let's go down and put a build in there. So, Nitrous 23 RDA. It's a single and dual. Yeah. So if we take this out, let's see what else is in the box. So underneath that, there you go. I have O-rings, little tool, and a squonk pin. You're gonna have spare screws for it as well. You're also gonna have a little coily tool to basically measure out the perfect length for the legs. Cool. So I can put this on the side. So for the RDA, it's a little fucking beauty, that one. I love the little wave design. I think it's a wave design, or is it wind? Yeah, either way it looks nice. Cool. So it's a 23mm RDA, 24 with the beauty ring. I'm just going to put it on that one here. There you go. So drip tip comes off. So the way it's got single and dual battery. So in the original one, it came with two top caps. Yeah, one for single, one for dual. This one, if you unscrew the top of it, oh come on, there you go. If you unscrew the top of it, there you go. It comes with this little insert. So at the moment, it's got airflow on the sides coming in. See that? Yeah. And if you chuck this in there, it basically just condenses the chamber even more. So this way you'll be able to use a single coil, but obviously without it, you got a lot more space for two coils. I'm actually going to put in two coils with this. I've already tried the single. It's a proper little flavor banger, this one. Cool. So without that, I can screw the top cap back on, and I can also put the drip tip back on. Cool. Now for the deck. It is a different build deck than last time, and it seems like it's got a lot less of juice capacity, but the deck is actually raised up, so it's got a lot more space underneath it. I feel like it still hasn't got as much of a capacity, but it's still more than it looks. Cool. So to chuck the coils in, it's going to be these on the side for the postless build deck. That's a flat head. There you go. Oh, come on. There you go. So the coils that I am using is some plain round wire build, but it is 22 gauges, so it's not small. It's quite thick round wire. So it says it's recommended at 5mm on the legs, but I've pre-cut both of them on 5.5 because I normally like it a tiny bit above where they recommend it. There you go. So just tighten up both of them again. Only a tiny bit, don't go too much. Move that out the way. And for the second coil, cool, so that's done. Tiny bit more. There you go. They are both done. There you go. Now, new coil, pinch and pulse it on 35 watts. So what you want to do is just try get rid of the hot spots. So you see how that's heating up here and here. You want to get to the point where it's just heating up from the middle to the outsides. So when that happens, it heats up the cotton a lot more in one place, and that literally just burns the cotton. So you don't want to burn coil. Swallow the shape of it again. There you go. There you go. There you go. So that's done. Heating up nicely. Cool. Now, what I want to do is get the actual correct placement on them. This one's not together. There you go. There you go. And other side. Okay. So you see the approximate placement for the coils. And what I tend to do is unscrew that top cap and just take the chamber. So when you put it on, actually, there you go. So when you put that on, you can actually see where the airflow is coming and how, like what angle it's coming from. And you can see it from the side here as well. So airflow is right here. Yeah, and the coil's here. So coils seem to be in a really nice position to me. Yeah. So I can take that off. Cool, so for the cotton, just take a piece, pinch it at the end, just to be able to pop that through. There you go. And now for the other side. Exactly the same thing. Pop that through. There you go. You don't want it too tight, you don't want it too loose. And get some scissors. Alright, on the edge of the deck. Just snip. And same on that side. There you go. And just take some tweezers and rake it out a little bit. You don't really need to, but I like to do it. There you go. Cool. And so actually just take them from the bottom and just flip that in. It's quite easy. Quite a simple build deck as well. Cool. So that side is done. From the bottom, flip that in, and just tuck it in. Exactly the same thing on that side. Nice and easy, nice and quick as well. Cool, that's done. So after that's done, you want to take your liquid. I am using the walnuts cinnamon swirl today. What you're going to want to do is a couple drops down here and just heat up the coil slightly. And the ends of the cotton as well, keep them wet. There you go. Cool, nothing left to do apart from put the top cap back on. Airflow ring. There you go, so you see how the coils are sitting. Pretty much the perfect placement. Yeah. And just on top, what you you want to do is actually check if it still fires with this on, which it does. Yep. Let's go back on top. Let's see what she vapes like. Back on top with the Nitrous 23 sitting on top of my Legend 3 mod. Looking sexy as hell. So at the moment, I've got her on 60 watts. Airflow fully open. Let's see how she vapes like. Fuck me, that's a lot of airflow. Okay, so I've cut the airflow down and just made the bottom row. So you actually have the choice with this. Oh, cool. So with this one, you can have all 2 rows or just the bottom row. So you can cut it off by top row and then bottom row, or you can cut it off to the side as well. So I've cut off all the top ones. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot better. It's a lot better. I actually prefer it like that. Let's see. 70 watts? Yeah. So that is actually one of the best RDAs for flavor that I have ever had. And the airflow, you can adjust it to exactly how you like it as well, which you don't get with many RDAs these days either. I literally vape it with all of the top ones shut off, just using the bottom ones. If you can see that. There you go. So I'm just using the bottom airflow, but it's banging. It's a bit restricted, but that's how I like it personally. So with all of the airflow completely open, it's a really open direct lung, but it still has brilliant flavor. So that's the reason why I raise it up that tiny little bit higher. So the airflow that's coming in from the side, it hits the bottom of the coil before it goes up, so you get the full flavor of it. But yeah, it fucking works. Yeah, the flavor you get from this, spot on. Definitely recommend this RDA to anyone who hasn't tried it, even to people who's had the first one. I mean, it's not huge different from the first one, because it does have a different build deck, got different patterns as well, you know. But yeah, it's banging. I can't say enough nice things about it. But yeah, that's all from me. See you on the next one. Bye for now.